You have made me proud once again. What would
Ma'am,
you
thank
like
you so much.
to say? How do you feel today?
I'm very happy, ma'am. I started MRCPI exam also even after writing MRCOG part 2. And even
Hmm.
that was late, like the same happened for this time also. And I just did my best managing duties. And whenever I find time, I was listening to your classes, mainly your classes, premium session, fast track, and the LMR. So all three were helpful, and I tried doing most of the guidelines also. But I listened to your live sessions again and again, ma'am. And the time I started, I joined the course. From then on, I made it a point. Like I listened, I made sure that I was present in all the live sessions that time only, because I don't want to keep any lag. Um, I did all the books, and whatever you told me and whatever Safa ma'am told me, I just blindly followed it. Like the credit goes to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Shweta. How do you feel, Shweta? Because I know that recently we cleared MRCT Part 2, and then you
Yes,
took the
ma'am.
decision. I was supportive in that because I knew your
Yes.
capabilities. So how do you gauge yourself? How do you manage family? Isn't family saying that back-to-back books? I mean, don't take too much of a pressure. How are you managing? Because students they ask this question, and I would like to tell everyone that back-to-back all the written exams, the way I did for myself, I suggested Shweta. Let's see, Shweta, I did my MRCOT part 2. Immediately next MRCPI written 2 I took, and then OSCEs together. So this is an ideal way because Gynac is the same. It's just like you come
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
flow of taking exams.
You're
So
right.
how are you managing and creating a balance? I mean, students would like to know from a successful and a champion that, how you are managing all these things and what is your vision towards these studies?
I really don't know, ma'am. I just went with the flow which you and Safa ma'am created. I just went with that flow because every exam, because MRCOG part 2 was my second attempt. So I
Yeah.
thought it will be little difficult for me to clear this time too. So I wanted to keep MRCPI as a backup. So, and I just went with the flow which you and Safa ma'am created. I just did like, okay, next, okay, next. I didn't think too much at a time. One at a time, okay, like one step at a day. I just kept on doing that. Like that's what helped me, ma'am. Nothing great.
Absolutely. This is the best example, and this is what I wanted to hear. This is what I wanted to say to everyone. We are going live at the moment, and I want to tell each and every person out there who's listening to me, never think too long, too much far away, because that gives you anxiety, that gives you stress, and you don't understand. Always make your today better. Maximum 2 days plan, 3 days plan, because that short-term plan gives you confidence. And when it's like too long, it gives you anxiety. Oh my God, I'm going to study for like 6 months. I will be studying for four,
Mhm.
5 months. Because in between we have leisure time, in between we have pauses, in between we have recreation. But don't take pressure. I always say MRCOG, MRCPI is not a degree only, it is a lifestyle. When you start absorbing it as a lifestyle, you are already a champion. You are already successful if you know that it is basically how the lifestyle has to be of an obstetrician and a gynecologist. Would you agree, Shweta? Yes?
Definitely, ma'am. Big thank you to the whole team of yours, RFA. And it's nothing. It's just the way which you created, and we're just following your footsteps, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Is
Thank
Safa ma'am
you.
also here, ma'am? Safa ma'am.
Safa is in the session for salvation, and definitely so happy for you guys, and definitely will pay all the wishes and the regards for her, for Binte Hava. They had been amazing. I mean,
Yes,
I
yes,
always
ma'am.
say, no matter I am the leader, but leader alone is nothing. It needs a very strong team, and I'm proud of my moderators. They know I'm strict, but they know the standards, how to keep the standards. I'm proud of my backend team. I'm proud of my website team. I'm proud of my moderators because they know how to fulfill the criteria, especially the last minute, which you guys had. I'm very, very proud of
Yes,
your
ma'am.
efforts. It was not.
LMR was very helpful this time. Like Binte Hava ma'am organized it in a very nice way. And we covered almost of the MCQs, the top recalls of each and every module. And that gave us the confidence, okay, we can deal with the exam better.